Today, guns rang out across the United Kingdom and throughout parts of the Commonwealth in honor of Prince Philip. Good evening and thank you for joining us. Buckingham Palace has complied with Prince Philip's wishes for a low-key funeral. It will take place next Saturday, April 17th, on the grounds of Windsor Castle. It'll still be steeped in royal tradition, but only a few will attend. The Queen, his wife of 73 years, and a small group of mourners. Today, Prince Charles, the future King of England, spoke publicly about his father's passing. Here's our Europe Bureau Chief, Crystal Goomansingh.
A wave of mourners descending upon Windsor Castle. Some grew up with the Duke of Edinburgh and regard him as a national figure. Regardless of age, the loss is understood. Did she ask to come?
Yes, yeah.
I wanted to show Prince Philip my respect.
My dear Papa was a very special person who, I think above all else, would have been amazed by the reaction and the touching things that have been said about him.
A small funeral service attended by the Queen and members of the royal family will be held at St. George's Chapel on April 17th. A specially built Land Rover, which Prince Philip had a hand in designing, will carry his coffin to the chapel. His death, while not unexpected given his advanced age, still shook people. When news broke Friday, Shamross Clark was drawn to the castle. She stood there for a long time, quietly watching.
I don't know what to say because it's a very, very sad day for everyone. And I just want to be here because it is a big thing.
While the world has lost a veteran of the Second World War, a champion of the environment and supporter of young people, the Queen has lost her partner of 73 years. Their youngest son, Prince Edward, and his wife Sophie visited Her Majesty Saturday morning.
As you can imagine, my family and I miss my father enormously. He was a much-loved and appreciated figure.
Crystal, what do we know about who will be attending next week's funeral service?
Well, we do know that Prince Harry will be attending the service for his grandfather next week. Of course, that is a huge issue because so much has been made about the fractures in the royal family. Prince Harry and Meghan, of course, stepping away from active royal life and moving to the United States. Then that bombshell interview with Oprah with allegations of racism. So he will be in attendance. We are also hearing that British Prime Minister Boris Johnson will not be attending the service. And of course, members of the public, they will not have any sort of access. However, it will be televised.
It's such a complicated time in the world. How are COVID-19 restrictions changing what would normally be a very public affair?
Yeah, that's a really important part of all of this. We are still under some restrictions. By Monday, they will be eased, but gatherings are limited, only 30 people. And that is really why we're seeing officials such as Boris Johnson not attending, just to keep it small, to keep it within that 30 people limit under the restrictions. And also at the service inside St. George's Chapel, all of those in attendance will have to be wearing masks.
Crystal Goomansingh outside Windsor Castle tonight. Thanks, Crystal.